Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Problematic Podcast. I am your friendly, favoritist neighborhood co-host, Rita, with a celebrity special guest. I've got my friend Anita here. Yes, you're a celebrity special guest, girl. You are. You are. It's true. Um, Everyone, I would like for you guys to give a warm welcome to Anita. Anita is stepping in for Whitney, our friendly favoritist neighborhood co-host, who is on a celebrity tour doing, big celebrity things as she always is. Welcome, Anita.
You got money. Hey,
And how are you?
I am here, ready
Okay.
to try to help out and not fumble nothing.
You got this. I'm sure that you do. It's really simple. We just yell at people mostly,
That's fine. I just,
and
if people talk about me later, I don't want to hear about it. We just
we
gonna
uh, we cuss a
scream.
lot, and then
I cuss all the time, every day,
there you go. Then you're in the right place. I
every
I
day,
think I
by
think that
myself. One man, one sound.
thank you for joining and
Thank
hopping
you
on
for
the
inviting me.
podcast today. I really appreciate you, friend.
Of course.
I've got so we're gonna follow our regular schedule. I got a question for you. I need to know what you've been listening to.
So I really haven't been listening to nothing lately. I've been watching TV, but when I do listen to the radio or mostly my playlist, I'm stuck in the 90s,
Okay.
very early 2000s. If
This
I'm
sounds like
dating
a
my
great place to
day,
be.
I'm in the 40s, like I was there. So I haven't been in mama mode lately. I haven't been in me mom mode because I got my playlist called So Old It Hurts. That's from you.
That's a playlist.
That's a playlist because you used
S-
to tell me I was so old it hurt you. So I named my playlist So Old It Hurts, and it has Eartha Kitt and a
Okay.
bunch of other folks that have gone on to glory many a moon, probably before we were even born.
Okay.
But yeah, I just be in have my main joint. That's what
Okay.
it labeled my playlist, main joint, and it's a mishmash of everything. Like 1 minute, Teddy's jamming, and we jamming with Teddy,
Jam.
and then we doing thought shit.
Oh God.
And then we're in the coolest soundtrack.
I'm here for all of this. That is a hell of a Clueless soundtrack. I gotta
Yes,
write that
ma'am.
down.
Where
I
did you
haven't
go?
visited that one in a
Mm,
while.
Where did you go? Mm,
Get it, get it, get it.
mm.
Okay, so we're all over the place. We got the So
All
Old It
over.
Hurts
Wild, chaotic.
playlist. It's the problematic podcast, not the this playlist makes sense podcast. So you're good. You're
And
good.
I
No
appreciate
judgment
that.
here.
I really appreciate that.
All
What are
right.
you listening to?
I so I've shared on this podcast a time or two that I'm becoming a huge Glorilla fan. Um
Love that for
be,
you. Hey.
because the hood chick in Glorilla resonates in the imaginary, non-existent hood chick that lives in me.
But
So
she's
her
still
new
real.
yes, you get it because
She's still real.
I'm not a hood chick. It looks like it requires a lot of yelling and a lot of fighting, and
Cardio.
I'm just
A
not.
lot of upper
Yeah,
body strength.
I'm not. I don't have that kind of endurance. But she keeps giving me music to shake and clean my bathroom too. So her new song, "Hold On," is right up there with the. It can go on the cleaning the baseboards playlist.
The
Uh,
baseboards?
the
Oh, that
baseboards,
joint is
yes.
popping because baseboards, baby.
It's a different type of cleaning.
It,
You put on Anita Baker when you cleaning your baseboards. You put it, and you can mix in some Glorilla because sometimes you got to get hyped with it with the scalding water and the bleach. If
you need that
you
extra arm strength when you get to that stain that you don't know how it got there. You need
you
some pump it up because I apologize is not gonna get it.
it's not. It is you understand me, and that's why
I
I
try.
love you, girl.
I
You be
try to.
there with me. So yeah, I've been listening to Glorilla. Hold on. I love that little girl. I pray for her a lot because,
Look at you keeping up with the youth.
I
Yeah.
I
I'd be
have
lost.
to. I
They're
have
like, you know
to.
this song? I'd be like, what? And sometimes they sing a little ditty, and I'd be like, that sounds familiar. Most times it's crickets because grandma just
Not
don't
grandma.
know.
I don't know that song. I don't know them people.
Yeah,
They all got multicolored pink hair, and I don't know what they be talking about. That's very much me. But I've been keeping up with Glorilla. That's like
allegedly, one of us
the
might be young.
auntie
It
in
ain't
me.
me. We found that out in high school that it ain't me that's gonna be young. So I love that for you. I love that for us. Support you.
We Anita.
I didn't do it.
You know who John Amos is, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So why ain't nobody tell us the daddy from Good Times died?
Listen. You told me about it. And then I had to get on the Google real quick because I was like, Amos. And I'm on the phone with Delma and she like, what about him? Why are you angry? First name. Let's start there. And I looked it up and I'm like, Lord, ain't nobody told me nothing.
Ain't nobody told me.
August?
August. He died in August. It is October. It's October. How has Black America's daddy been dead since? I feel
Many
like Barbara.
fortnights. Many fortnights. And I feel some type of way about it. I really do. Like I'm not on social media like that anyway, but still, usually it'll pop up somewhere or somebody will say something, but they ain't nobody told me nothing.
I ain't get obituary.
No.
I ain't heard about no repass.
It
I don't know who made the potato salad.
and the Zamunda Nights should have been there. It should have been something when this man went, okay? Cause what? It's the disrespect. Y'all not gonna do my man's like this. I
Just
just really feel attacked.
how does John Amos die in August? And I found out on October 1st.
What else be happening in August? It's just been this
Not enough for y'all not to
not
send me
enough.
obituary.
The end of the summer has been very rough, very raw, rowdy, but I just don't know how John Amos got past everybody.
Everybody? Everybody.
It, no, somebody got to answer that. Somebody
Some
got to answer for that. And I just
TV
can't.
One, every time I turn around, TV One playing Good Times. Y'all didn't want to mention that BET News didn't
Yep,
couldn't get around to it.
heifers. They raised wrong. That's what the problem is.
I need someone to make this make sense to me.
If little Timmy got 5 apples.
Who did the body?
Yeah,
I, I'm wrong. I'm sorry.
no,
I
you're
just
not, because we from round the way and we should have been leaving here with something, and they nobody told us nothing.
nothing. Not a phone call, not a text message. Ain't no auntie put it under a inappropriate, unrelated Facebook chat or nothing.
Nothing.
I, y'all, Black America, we need to do better. I don't know if we need to start a group chat or what the problem is, but this should not have happened. And no one has explained to me why we're just finding out about it. Like, where's the explanation?
It,
I,
girl, I don't know.
I, okay,
I don't
okay.
know. I'm just tight. I'm tight in the chest because this, this man has been around so long, like
When Penny was a
well
baby.
before me, but enough to the point that I knew who he was when I got coherent in the world stuff. Like, how did I not know, or nobody seemed to knew that this man had been going since August?
Yes. It's October. We are buying Halloween costumes and pumpkin spice everything.
Everything, everything, everything.
I'd have sent some flowers.
Some
I'd
something.
sat with the family for a spell, but y'all didn't give me an opportunity to do nothing. I'm
And I know ain't nobody know because I didn't see a bunch of damn posts everywhere. I did not see that meme. Now we really getting into it. If we're going to get funky, where was Florida with the tight fists? They did them dirty. Nope. I'm getting hot. I'm getting hot. I'm
yeah,
getting hot.
that pissed me off. I saw August. I said, I'm sorry.
No idea. My mom didn't know. And she watched 25 different news channels all day, every
At
day.
the same time,
She
I've
told me
met your
about two
mama.
other people that didn't die today and yesterday, but she had no idea that John Amos was gone. Nah.
Ridiculous.
Somebody at TD1 Black
Re
dropped the ball. I heart is bring you
you
up on charges.
you know who ain't dead? Jimmy Carter,
Listen,
who
you
who
listen
has
here.
who has
You
been in
listen here.
hospice since February of 2023, turned 100 on Tuesday, and I'm
That man's not math. That man is 143 and three quarters. I swear. Now, what sacrifices he done made? Let's just get to talking about it. What crossroads demon then you done found and talked to?
they just propping Jimmy up at this point. When his grandson did that interview and said, "Yeah, some days granddad doesn't wake up." What does that mean exactly?
Is he dying every day? That
You
feels like daily death. Let
it
me go.
he just wake up every Tuesday and Friday?
No, no, no,
I,
no, no. That sounds hard. You gotta let it go. Leave it there. No,
he
don't
wake up to play the Powerball and to get his paycheck. I'm very
get the
confused at
numbers.
what's going on at the Carter house and what kind of hospice, Anita. What kind of hospice
It's,
allows you to live for 18 whole ass months?
it's wild.
Carry the one,
You still
make
ain't
the
got enough
math make
numbers.
sense.
No, you still ain't got enough numbers. You can carry that one all around this planet. How we still here? It's
Jimmy
given the
Carter.
tears of children, virgin phoenix feathers. I know a spell when I hear a spell. What are we
I
talking
know
about?
black magic when I see black magic. How is Jimmy still here? It don't
Uh,
make no sense to me. Jimmy Carter outlived Professor McGonagall.
we're not gonna get into that because Dame Maggie really broke my heart with that one.
At least they told us when she died, because
They
John
did.
Amos, they didn't get around to us. But I did see that that Professor McGonagall, I refuse to call her anything else.
Eh,
Um
or you know what I also take? I will take Mother Superior because that's how I
I
met her.
I also will take
Okay.
Mother Superior. But yeah, she not here. John Amos not here. Jimmy Carter,
Still
if he woke
here.
up today, because I ain't seen him. They ain't take a video. Usually they prop you up when you real old and you turn 100. They put a big ass cake with 3,000 candles in front of you, and then
Firehead.
the old person wave a little bit. They don't say too much because your voice expire once you turn like 89 and a half. Voice just shut down. What is a voice? You got 89 and a half years worth of minutes on your voice, and
The
then your
voice
minutes
box is
run out.
closed.
It's closed. It's done. The lifespan of a voice box don't go much longer than that. That's why people in their 90s, they be alive, but they don't talk much. They just be chewing for no reason because ain't no voice in there.
Ain't no voice in there.
It's not. How many conversations with people over 95 have you had?
I had quite a few. Nana was here for a good little while,
She was. Your Nana was
but
here
it
for a good
took
little
two
while.
different types in the pneumonia to take her out of here.
That
I
she
yella, I tell you, bless her heart. But
she was
yeah,
different
she was different. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, no, I ain't talked to nobody that I know of over the 95.
because them
I'm
voice
sorry.
boxes don't work.
And you
And
know what, Nat, you say that when you said the voice box got a time limit on it, you know what popped into my head because it's something wrong with me. Nobody really want to acknowledge it. Remember in the first Men in Black when he got the little owner got stabbed through the neck and they opened it and it was that little man
yes,
in there dying. That's
yes,
what I imagine is in the voice box.
no,
Little alien
it's it
dehydrated.
bad skin, just dying, just dying.
Like,
I, I,
baby, out. Get him some water. He needs some milk. Help him.
I don't mean to make fun of Jimmy Carter, but somebody took a picture
I
of
mean,
him
bless
at
his heart, he's still here, but
a
still at that age, and if it seemed like he having the daily death because he only waking up on Tuesdays and
every third
Fridays,
day. You
and
don't.
that doesn't seem.
Some days granddad doesn't wake up. I beg your finest fucking pardon. What does that mean? He just don't eat? How
What?
does Let me tell you something. I'm telling you. if it gets to the point where I am 99 years old and I sleep through 3 Thursdays, y'all can just go ahead and whatever hospice care y'all are rendering, y'all can send them people
Mm.
home.
They
Stop
gonna
paying
give you the
them.
little DNR bracelet, just
Let me die because y'all propping me up every day in this bed and keeping me here is not fair. Not fun,
it's
not
working my
fair.
nerves is what it is. And when I do get to glory, I'm knocking everything over. Menace to society. Y'all gonna have me in purgatory for I don't know how many years till I learn my lesson because I'm out here being petty. Okay.
Why? Why? 100 is a. At the last photo I saw of Jimmy Carter, it looked like I forget Queen Elizabeth's husband, Philip. I don't know if you saw Philip in his last days.
No, thank you.
And I don't mean to be mean. Jimmy Carter was a beautiful public servant and the people love him. And that's wonderful. But when it looks like you are alive, but inside of a corpse, when the bodies start turning colors, like when your
Mm,
hands turn gray, but you're still alive,
no,
that's
no,
because
I'm not
hand
good.
skin also has an expiration date. It's only so many minutes you can put on hand skin
That's
before
true. They start
it
getting
be
spotted like old
discolored.
chicken thighs, that's for
That
sure.
it is all I'm saying.
They start getting the spots. I don't like it.
Happy birthday to Jimmy Carter. I pray that whoever is had to wake him up today and let him know it was his birthday. I hope they were gentle with him.
I was his
He
birthday.
said he's looking forward to voting for Kamala Harris, so shout out to him. I think um God's keeping him here. But when you're 100, I don't think you can bank on things that are like a month out. Like
You
if I'm
can't.
100, I can't be like, oh, I can't wait till Christmas and it's June.
It
That
you got to hope you make it through a fortnight. You got to break it down into the fortnights, and when you get higher up, you got to break it down to the days.
he's preserving himself. Because if he only waking up like every third day, he probably just saving up his alive days. That's probably what it is.
He got bank days. He got PTO for living. I can't. I can't. No. Oh my gosh.
It's using his PTO. If I get up on Thursday and Friday of next week, I sleep through the rest of them days. I ain't gonna keep wasting my. I only might have 21 left. I can't be waking up every day talking to niggas with no voice box. That's crazy. That's crazy. Talking with no voice box. That's wild. Wow, you just got to do that feeble wave that they do with all them goddamn candles.
I be just at that point, I'm like, it's a string on this man's hand, and somebody's being the puppeteer.
Some damn body. I
Let that man lay.
happy birthday, Jimmy Carter.
Happy birthday.
We say that we don't like to talk about politics on this podcast, Anita. And
Child,
we're not gonna stay here too long, but I feel like we're bad people if we don't mention that Iran decided to send missiles at Israel today.
child. I don't never know what's going on. I'm not a real adult. I just know that people be bombing other people, and I be like, for why? Like, what is we doing this for? Because it's just gonna come back and be retired. But for what? Like, what is?
Here's what I
Why
do
we
know
buying?
without getting too political.
Why we buying? Why we buying? Not buying. Bombing. Jesus.
Israel not Israel. Iran sent some missiles over to Israel a few weeks ago, and Israel was able, with their defense systems, to shoot them all down. It was like Iran knew they were all going to be shot down, but they sent them anyway, like, don't come over here fucking around because you're going to find out. And Israel was like, aha, that's why your missiles don't even fucking work.
Mm,
We going to clap back.
mm,
And then
mm.
Israel clapped back and killed like the leader of Hezbollah. And then
Mm.
Iran was like, y'all keep fucking around. Y'all fitting to find out. And then today they sent like 200 missiles and a couple of them was landing in like Tel Aviv, which is a
Oh,
big fucking deal. So Israel was like, y'all gonna see because y'all done fucked around. Now y'all about to find out. So it's like, they about to fight. And
it's a hell of a fight.
I'm not looking forward to whatever comes next. But yeah, that was wild. I think that we are so jaded with the news nowadays that, countries bombing each other seems run of the mill, very normal. Assassination attempts are getting more frequent and less surprising. Um, but yeah, not looking forward to whatever the hell Israel is going to do next week. I'm sure it's going to be traumatic and all over the news, and
I, I can't. I
the
just.
price of gas just came down, and I know it's about to go back up.
It's
And
about to shoot for the stars. It is about to. It's
gas just got under $3. Just got under $3.
and the universe was like, hold my beer. See, this is what I'm talking about.
It's just not fair. It's not fair. But yeah, I feel like we had to touch on that. I don't want to be too political. I know that Israel gonna do some shit back, and then we're all gonna be like, "Oh my God, why y'all do that?" So
Oh,
yeah, sure. I guess we stay tuned. There's a debate tonight.
child, I
Mm.
can't. A quick random question, because again, I
Yes,
didn't do my disclaimer. I am not a real adult. I don't know nothing about the politics. I just know, like, at the core, we're screwed. But I be out here trying to fight the good fight. Have you been getting them texts from Kamala asking for $40? Like, what is this
yes,
about?
yes. Every
Like,
day.
Kamala, don't call me KK Harris. Do not be sending me no text looking for $40. It's giving political booty call. I don't like it.
What's her middle name, babe?
Kamala, don't call me KK. Because she looked like she got that face like, don't call me KK. Like, girl, you had a nickname. I know you're professional and sophisticated and all of that good with the sharpshoots and all of that. But girl, she look like she be out here like, don't call me KK. What?
I call her Lala because that's my ex-girlfriend. So there's that. But yeah, every day, Kamala hit me up asking for $47, $45,
Oh, you get different
$7.
numbers. It's always a straight 40 for me.
I always, yeah,
Oh, always.
it's
Ah,
giving the solicitation. Um,
giving lady of the political night. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
girl, we get it. You have my vote. I promise you, I'm gonna come over there and fuck with you. You do not have to text me every day. That is not, and I love her, but also.
Cease and desist.
My hotline starts blinging with political text at 7:30 a in the fucking m.
See, that's what happens when you're a real adult and know about the politics and stuff. I'd be like, huh?
Yeah, I
Huh.
want everybody to like support the candidate they love and donate to the campaigns that you support, but
If
just
you can afford it.
understand if you ever tap that donate button, you and them text messages go together for life. You will never be able to block enough people
It's a
to
marriage.
stop them from asking for $5 more. It is like feeding a stray cat.
Yeah.
Unless you're ready for that life, keep your money in your pocket and just give these people your vote. Because I made that mistake, and Act
Oh.
Blue will not get off my back. It's been
Mm.
like I gave money to Hillary Clinton 100 million years ago, and
They said stand on business.
on business, stand on it. 10 toes, 9 toes. We don't care how
Give me
many
my
toes you
money.
have. Yeah, so that is basically my life. Like every
Oh
time my
God.
phone rings, I know that it's not for me, and then the political calls just don't stop. It's
Mm.
like we actually go together. I don't help me. Help me.
You spicy for the pepper. Mm-mm.
So this is the part of this show where we yell at people. And
Oh yeah.
yeah, yeah. I think we should start with you, our dear and
Should we?
illustrious, yes, our dear and illustrious co-host who has graced us with her presence. Who would you like to cuss out, or who is your problematic person of the week?
Oh, I'm about to piss a lot of people off.
Okay.
It's not more so yelling. It's confusion,
Okay,
which
that's
because
fine.
of the confusion is making is making frustrations. These quote unquote gentle parents who get on social media and record these children acting a plum fucking fool in public
The
and then
public.
wanting sympathy. Like the recent one I saw today was a lady in Walmart. Caucasian family. This little girl looked like Honey Boo Boo. And she on these Daisy Dukes that she should not have had on. She was like 8, maybe. I'll say 8 to 10.
Mm-mm. I
And
don't
she
like
got
where
in front
this
of the
is
cart, she
going.
could see her, and she flipped the hair. And she's like, I will scream if you don't let me get everything I put in this cart.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. So the mom is
oh.
like talking to the dad, who's 6'4", 400 pounds. And he's just throwing his hands up like he just don't know, but he's like, just get the stuff. All right. And then she goes and she grabs the biggest pack of Oreos she could find, the multi-pack of chips. I could kind of do it. I didn't like the attitude. School is back in session. We could work with this as school lunch stuff. But then this little fat bitch
Are
picked
we
up
negotiating with
Cascade.
terrorists? We're
That's what these
negotiating.
new people do. But then she picked up Cascade. The fuck are you going to do with a bottle of Cascade? And the mom is like, oh, now you're just doing anything. Like, do you see what she's doing? She said she's going to scream. He's like, well, I don't know.
Uh, okay. Okay.
But you get on Al Gore's internet and show us your stupidity. I ain't got no sympathy for you because I'd have knocked her head between the chip display and the baby owl because that's where they came out of the frozen foods at. Like, because I don't have children, maybe I'm missing something. So
No.
I try not to
Oh, no, no, no.
comment on parenting. I have no experience as a full-time parent. I've raised children since I was 5, but this is beyond me. Because who are you talking to?
Who are you talking to? It's the negotiating with terrorists, which I thought we all knew that we did not do. I have made some comments about gentle parenting on this here podcast, and I always say you can only gentle parent with a gentle child, and some of these children that y'all are raising are just not gentle. And the way y'all allow them to conduct themselves in public actually frightens me because I feel like y'all are afraid of these kids and the kids know it. And it's like the crazies are running the asylum. I also don't understand this trend of shoving a camera in your kids' faces and
Wow, wear
recording
me
them
out.
act like animals, but y'all are into it. Y'all
Wear
love
me
it,
out.
and God bless and keep y'all. Not for me.
Not
Uh
for me. Away from me.
not for me. Um but yeah, I don't get the trends.
I
I
just can't
just
understand. And it's so many daily. And I'm like, first of all, what algorithm? Who working my algorithm? Because who put this on my timeline? I didn't look for this. I didn't ask for this.
Al Gore.
Like, where's the smut books? That's what I want. That's what I'm interested in.
Oh,
Like, I don't
okay.
care nothing about these orangutan children's out here acting like monkeys. And then y'all out here recording it thinking y'all gonna get sympathy when all people gonna do is talk about you to your face, to your screen. Like, I just don't get it. And it's like you said, it's like they're afraid. And it's like, no, no. Like,
I
my brain short circuits when I see it. Don't let me see it in public because I'm gonna stare at you.
real
Because I
hard.
want you to be embarrassed by what your child is doing to you because you should be embarrassed.
What is happening? What is happening?
And then they looking around for help. You're not gonna get no help. It's don't look over here. I beat kids. I never really had to, but the kids in my family knew that I would. Like I just feel like I don't know where this like got away from people, but at some point this child is going to get bigger than you and stronger than you. So you have to lay
Yeah.
that foundation from day one because you can't be looking up at your kid when they can Donkey Kong punch you in the top of your head once you get older. Because older people shrink. Let's just talk about it. Let's be real. Older people start to shrink.
Dude, you're not wrong.
So you got to be able to put the fear of God still, or not even just the fear of God. You got to create that respect level with your son or your daughter so that when you are looking at them like you're a Keebler elf, it don't even cross their mind to talk back to you. Even if they're playing, they won't even think to play with you like that now once they're an adult. I don't.
These new kids are different. They're very different.
Different is not the word.
They have thoughts and opinions, and then they share them, and then they threaten their parents. And I am Confucian. Yeah. I got nothing. I got nothing. I just
I just
look
want
in
I was just trying to make sure.
I look in horror and then I walk away.
For sure, because I don't have time for this. Ain't nobody got time for this, and y'all not gonna piss me off.
I have someone to yell at,
Go for it.
and I
No,
know
it's
this
fine.
is no, I because I wish that it were like more serious and more important, but this has really been bothering me. Cardi B and Offset.
Child. I've heard,
It
so I don't know the whole bit, so I've heard bits and pieces, but
I'll catch
I
you
see
up
him
real
crying in the
fast.
car or on social media, though.
Cardi B just had a baby. Cardi B is divorcing Offset. She said Offset cheats too much. Offset said that Cardi B cheated on him while she was pregnant with his baby. And he done with her. She done with him. He want to be left alone. That's why you my baby mom. And she like, move on. And I just want to say, before y'all become the Smiths and every other minute we turning around saying, why is Jada telling us this? Why is
Hmm,
Will crying? I just want y'all to start leaving us out of it.
please,
And there's no reason
please,
why we should know the things that we know about
ever.
y'all's marriage. Until the divorce is finalized and y'all got some paperwork, because I just feel like y'all get divorced or say y'all getting divorced every other year, and then we see y'all on a runway together. We're 3 kids in. We
Wait,
still don't
what?
have they have 3 kids together. Cardi B
What
just had a baby
did
like 4 minutes ago. Soft spot not closed yet.
Just I'm
Fresh,
feeling baby one.
fresh baby been born since John Amos died.
Jesus.
It's crazy out here. Leave us out of it. There's no reason why I need to know the things that I know about. Why are y'all?
I'm spent. I'm
I
spent.
It's getting ridiculous for a couple who I actually don't think is breaking up. And I feel like we all know a couple like Cardi B and Offset, and they're exhausting in real life, and they're exhausting in celebrity life. They're exhausting on the internet.
Child, 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 child.
Keep it to yourselves. I do not want to hear it. Please, please, just if you're not gonna leave that man, then be quiet. Let that man cheat in peace. If you're not gonna leave that girl, then be quiet. Let her cheat in peace. Just keep
Wonder
us out
how
of it.
long it took her to cheat. I've been hearing about this man cheating.
She said that she has caught him cheating every month since they've been together. And I
And
did the math real quick. That's a lot of fucking months. You
you
carry the
carried that
one
one
with
a
you.
good couple times. I know you did. Every time I touched around, he was cheating. And I'm just like, okay.
I'm tired of carrying ones.
But this is the first time I've ever heard mention of her cheating. And I know he cried in the car. I know.
Sliding down a wall. The baby seemed upset. Listen, listen, Mr. Offset and Mrs. Cardi, whatever y'all calling yourselves this week. Until it's finalized, can y'all just keep us out the group chat? Because I'm tired. Don't get me all invested in line like, oh my God, she finally leaving him. Fuck boys down 30 points. And then fuck boys is back up because y'all still married. And oh, by the way, you're pregnant again.
And you're a girl, I was about to say, and then you pregnant again.
No, thank you.
Just punch you in your face.
I am divesting. I don't want to hear about y'all. No fucking more.
That's why I
Cut
gotta
it
turn
out.
the notifications off. Mute
I
the group
just
chat. I'm quick to mute the group chat, baby. Quick. Forget it be there.
just don't want to be there. And the last person I want to yell at is whoever was responsible for calling me and telling me John Amos was dead. Am
Somebody
I
called you?
not? They were supposed to.
Oh, oh,
Somebody,
I get you now. Little
somebody,
school moment.
some
Duh.
whoever's job it was, bitch,
Fired.
you're fired. I want you and your termination papers signed immediately. Cause ain't no wait until I got to call my mom and tell her that she gonna be devastated.
Oh,
She gonna be devastated.
I
This
gotta call her, make sure she basking in my love, cause
you
you know
do. You
check her
do.
phone now.
Please do.
I yelled
Um,
at her through Facebook and she ain't respond. I said, "Oh, we getting light skinned,
light
nuh-uh."
light skinned people will do it every time.
And
They
I got
will
to get
do it
rowdy.
every single time. But yeah, those are all the people that I got to yell at the moment. I think it's a great time to take a quick break. We're gonna
Cool.
beg y'all for some letters, and we be right back.
All right.
Hey guys, we love to hear from you over at the Problematic Podcast. So if you've got a problematic story or a question you'd like to ask us, you can now text it to 609-316-6152. Again, the number is 609-316-6152. Standard messaging rates apply, and we love to hear from you. Now let's get back to the show. And we are back, and we have a problematic letter. So, Anita,
Mm-mm.
I
Sound
need
like I
something.
said it.
Yeah, but it's okay. You're safe here.
Are you
Mostly.
sure?
Not really. Most days, no, I'm not. But
Appreciate the honesty.
I need you to do me a favor. I need you to give me the name of a woman approximately 35 years of age. Any name you want.
All right. Let's go with Shara. Let's go with Sarah.
Sarah, all right.
Go with Sarah.
Sarah wrote, I ghosted a man I was talking to because he never wanted to go on real dates. He always wanted to chill or try to invite himself over to my place. That says to me he wasn't into me. So I blocked him on everything and moved on. I have run into this man 3 or 4 times since ghosting him, and every time I see him, he wants to talk. I told him why I cut him loose, and now he wants to go on a real date. I don't really like him, but I think one date wouldn't hurt. What should I do? Anita,
Mm.
we need advice for Sarah.
My first advice is to check your car, check your bags, because you got an air tag on you. How he keep popping up? Like, I need more information. How you know this man? Because it's giving Donnell Jones with the Candyman shoo doo 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 doo. Like, why he keep popping up where you are? How often did you see him before you tried to start this dating thing? I have questions and concerns.
Yeah, fair points. Points are being made. Fair points.
Also, if 35, like, if you have to sit here and tell this man that you wanted a real date, he never was going to take you on a real date. Like,
Mm-mm.
like, what are we doing here?
What are
I,
we actually doing here?
my soul is sighing. My ancestors are sighing. Because,
Oh,
okay, this is where it's really like a really tough time because us millennials, like, we grew up different. We
mm-hmm,
saw
mm-hmm.
the emotional repression of our parents. So we have learned we're walking a tightrope between what we were taught, which is you don't cry, you don't show emotion, you get things done. And then the fact that we are adults and it's like, no, it's okay for me to have emotions, express them, but then also trying to learn how to in a healthy way. So a lot of us in our age group are still struggling with that. I get that. But you got to try. You got to do something. Now, it does seem like he's willing to try. Okay, you told him what the issue was, and now he wants to fix it. But at the same time, you got to kind of it's a double-edged sword. It could go either way. I would say it wouldn't hurt. Like you no, she said she don't really like him. I gotta carry the one now. Like it's hard. It's really hard because me, I'm trying to take myself out of it because I'd be like, oh, just go see how it is. But this woman knows what she wants and she knows what she doesn't want. And as soon as he wasn't delivering, she said, you know what, I'm not going to invest in it because we are getting up there. Okay.
Up
We have
there
things to do. 40 is sitting on the porch. Rude.
and
Back up.
rocking. and
Kit
talking
Kat.
loud and
Yep.
smoking a Newport
Chewing with their mouth open,
and
spittle everywhere.
yelling down the street,
Yep, with no life insurance, no 401k. Ghetto.
asking, "Did you know John Amos died?"
Where my hug? No, no. I got nothing for you. Like, I just, if it goes away, if she does go on the date, um, but then if the date is good, she's still kind of stuck because she already said she don't really like him. Now,
Yeah,
could she see more of his personality and maybe that can change? Yeah. But she could also hit the Powerball tomorrow. She could also trip and break every ankle bone. Like it's just, I don't know. I need more information. I think she just really, at the end of the day, she got to weigh the pros and cons. You've already established that you don't really like him. I feel like she's already kind of annoyed because she had to tell him what the problem was. But I still want to know why he kept popping up. I got trust issues, and you coming out the shadows
once
like
is
someone
scary,
from Ghost. I don't like that.
twice is terrifying, three times is a low-level felony as
Who
far as
sent
I'm
you?
concerned. Where'd you come from?
What?
How did you get here?
Now you gotta check to see if your Bluetooth on, if you AirDrop. Like, it's too much going on anymore. Like, people are crazy.
Are
You just never know. I don't know. What you think? What you think?
so I always say I never want to ever have to date again because I don't understand this phenomenon of people not wanting to go on real dates. Now, I know you're probably saying, but Rita, the economy. And I get that because we just got gas down under $3 and it's about to go right the fuck back up. But you're not dating if you're not going on dates. I don't want you inviting yourself to my house. So I could see how she has lost her appeal and her interest. I personally, at this big ass age, do not want to go on anybody's date when I don't like a person. There is not enough free food,
Hello.
free drinks
Hello.
in the world
Bonjour.
to make me put on a real bra
Girl,
and real
come on, Bishop.
pants and real shoes to go outside and do some shit I don't want to do with a person I don't want to do it with. So no, don't give him a chance. But also, yeah, young, and I'm not trying to sound like the misandrist here, but if a grown ass man has to be told that he has to take grown ass people out on a date, I am horrified for
Yeah,
what this gentleman thinks a date is going to be.
yeah,
Do you really want to subject yourself to that?
that is true.
I don't. Now, there is no harm. I will say this. You have very little to lose by going on a date with a person who didn't want to go on a date with you however many months
Mhm.
ago. Howsoever, the stalking point and the fact that this person keeps showing up, it could be coincidental. The world is small, but obviously not that small. If I think I'm ghosting somebody,
Yeah,
the expectation is why? How are you showing up? Where are you running in? Sarah, we need more answers. Because where are you running into this person? Like, is it the market or is it like in the parking lot of your job? Because
true. True. Is it the same place or same neighborhood every time, or are these different places? Like one day you saw him in Cheltenham, the next you saw him in the Chamonix. Whoa.
what's happening? What? Because
Whoa.
it's giving third class felony. But also, yeah, we in 2024, we're not going on dates just to go on dates. I'm
Okay.
not putting on a real shirt um to be someplace I don't want to be. You gave
Yeah,
him a
and
chance.
I'm just having more questions because then plot twist. What age range of woman is he used to dating? Because that could play a role too. Even though he's grown, if you used to playing with little girls,
Ugh.
then yeah, the Netflixing and chilling all the time works and all of that. Not or not even just little girls, just a certain level of ratchet or
Yeah, yeah.
lower
People
tier.
people who
Because what
think
I'm
that that's
seeing
okay.
Yeah, because what I'm seeing a lot on Instagram, but you know what? That's still the social media stuff. You know, remember a couple months ago that list came out of all the restaurants they couldn't go to because it was broke people stuff. The
Yes.
Cheesecake Factory was on there, and I'm like, wow,
You can.
Cheesecake Factory got 17 pages in their menu. How is that broke? Like, but I mind my business. I mind my old ass business. Mm-mm.
I just it like I whatever's going on outside in dating, I don't know um why it's so hateful and so scary outside. But if you have to beg somebody who you're dating
Yeah.
to take you on a date,
It's because it's fake. Everybody's looking at social media, and I just
but a date can be whatever you want it to be. But
it
what it is not
can.
is you coming to my house and using up my electricity
Sh-
and my air conditioning and getting on my Wi-Fi. That is what a date is not.
that is chaotic, and I don't want no parts of it.
I just
Dating should be what interests you, and that's what I think a lot of people have misinterpreted over the years, especially with social media blowing up the way it did. A date is something one or both of you enjoy, hopefully both of you. So an
hopefully
amazing date could be going to Barnes and Nobles or some like nice vintage bookstore out of town, or a museum with a special, exhibit or something. Wine tasting,
anything.
taste testing, or like, a prefix dinner menu by some chef de blah blah, you know, or something. Like it should interest hopefully both parties.
I knew the
So
world
like
was messed up when people were complaining about bowling dates.
yeah,
I was like, I thought bowling was I thought we all agree. I thought we all came together as a community and agreed that bowling was a sufficient first date. It allows you to be a little bit competitive, but also fun, but talk to each other and not be so involved in the activity that you can't talk to each other. You can have a few drinks. Most bowling alleys have food now. I thought that it was cool. And then y'all got on the internet when y'all was murdering Cheesecake Factory and said, oh, by the way, fuck bowling. And I was like,
yeah.
I
Let me
clearly
see.
am a
What did bowling
dinosaur
do?
because Auntie thought that y'all could go bowling.
I thought
I
it was
had
a
no
good
idea.
time as long as I ain't have no like full set.
I
I just and then the bowling alleys, you can go to Bolero. They got arcades. They got the bar. They
I
got
I thought we were all on one accord, and then
so
I
we
was
was
like,
vibing. Like, oh,
oh,
okay.
oh,
You sitting there. I stay at the house.
Auntie O, and Mr. Mark,
Mm,
y'all want to go do other things,
I
but
stay
yeah,
at the house, so you can't. But you know what cracks me up about this? The same, not all of them, but the loudest chicks talking about the Cheesecake Factory is broke and bowling's broke. Y'all was the same bitches going to Season 48 with 80 y'all and only ordering appetizers,
oh,
and
and
they
getting
just put the
thrown
$100 minimum
out.
in effect. The audacity of you hoes. Like, what? Taking pictures with a $37 side of broccoli or potatoes au gratin. Like, what?
Y'all
I'm
were
so
fighting
confused.
in Steak 48. I did not forget. I did not forget.
Confusion.
I
And
when
that's
a
what really bothers me about these, these high, like, ideals and stuff is because most of y'all can't do it for yourself.
yeah, that
If you can do it for yourself, hell yeah, you should make the man you want or woman you want to take you out be able to come equally or go above. But most of y'all can't do it yourselves and y'all rely on these dates to go to places you can't go for yourself. That's why y'all mad. Y'all can't do it and now you find out other people can or won't do it for you too.
it
I'm getting off my soapbox.
it's funny. I gotta tell this story. I'm not gonna say any names because I didn't ask for her permission first, but I'm definitely gonna use her story. Girl, if you hear this and you mad, I apologize. I won't use your name though. So a friend of mine and I were having brunch the other day, and she's talked about how, dating has been interesting. But one of the she had a not so great dating experience, but this gentleman was very fair and respectful of her time. They matched on an app. They were talking and conversing as you're supposed to do. And he said, "Hey, would you mind sending me some pictures that aren't on the app?" And she was like, "Okay, I got pictures on the app, but whatever." And she said to him, "How about I send you some pictures from Yacht Week in Croatia. I just got back. Now, my friend is doing very well for herself. She has a great job, great career, can afford to take herself on very nice trips, hang out with her friends, and go to Yacht Week in Croatia. And what she appreciated about this young man is after she said, "Hey, I'll send you some pictures. I just got back from Yacht Week in Croatia." He kindly sent her a message that said, I have identified you as a high value woman, and I'm not there. I ain't got it. You like Yacht Week, and I like Cheesecake Factory." And she, although she was slightly disappointed because, when you're out here dating, you kind of hope things work out, she respected so much that he was like, "Ooh, the kind of dating she do, I probably can't afford." And he removed himself. And I was like, you know what? If we just had more of that, if we had fewer people out here trying to convince you to either lower your standards
Yeah.
or play by standards that neither one of you can uphold, the world would be a better place. And I was like, shout out to that young man because
Yeah. I, respectfully frustrated because I get, thank you for letting me know where you at, but at the same time, it's like you're comfortable in that circle because it kind of gives, and this is just completely objective. I could be wrong, but what it could be viewed as this is your bubble and you have no like goals to get out of that bubble. You
right,
don't, this is where you're going to stay.
right,
And I respect that. But at the same time, it's also could be viewed as like, damn, yes, I was at both, Yacht Week in Croatia, but I didn't say I needed you to do that for me.
right, right,
Because it's like you cutting me off and you're looking at me like with a certain type of personality that you didn't even get to know. But I also get on the other side. Why wait to get to know that personality when I know I ain't got it?
I these
Baby,
pockets these pockets
got change.
don't have it.
I
And
can jingling with the best of them, but you need the money that folds. And I'm a fold like laundry and get up out of here. I get it. I mean,
fold myself up out
tough
your
titty,
way.
tough titty. It's a respect, but it's also a pissed off thing.
Was like, I get that. I so respect a person who was like,
Yeah,
this is not my game. This is not my
yeah,
sport. I'm sorry. Let me move around. I'll get out of your way.
yeah.
Um, yeah, we need more of that.
We
More of that,
do,
please.
we
Because
do. Because again, at this big grown age, time is not like we still have time, but at the same time, we have reached a level of age where a lot of stuff should automatically be cut out.
yes,
Like, where's the
please.
filter setting? Anything that's in this little range over here should not even get through.
Well, yeah,
It's
like
like
don't waste my time.
yeah, every decade we get up there, cut out stuff. Or you like to go to a club every weekend? Mm-mm, not in my 30s.
Mm, The
Or you still
idea
smoking Black and Miles? Mm-mm, not in my 30s.
the idea of going to a club actually makes my stomach hurt. Like
Pisses
it
me off.
makes my belly button hurt and my teeth itch. I can't think of anything worse than all of that loud music and all of them people real close together and then waiting 30 minutes for a drink at a bar when I can afford my own alcohol
Eh,
and my wife makes better drinks at home. I just
Hot,
don't.
hot. People are funky, full of the you didn't wash your ass today. And I just can't. I just,
No, thank you.
no, I'm cool. I got the
Please.
playlist of all the songs I like.
All of them.
Drinks unlimited, well, at least until these bottles run out. But I'm
All of
grown,
them.
so I got a good few, and my tolerance ain't what it used to be. So I'm gonna be nice and smooth way before I end these bottles. Okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Y'all got it. Auntie will be at the house in her Bow Wow do-rag and her comfy pajamas. I don't
Cause he got
need.
17. I seen the whole line.
I do.
It's,
I do. And oh my God, he just dropped a new one. Sorry. The
I love that
turban
for you.
style. I love
I love
that for
that for
me.
you.
Y'all know I
It's
love
the
me a
little
Bow
things.
Wow do-rag.
It's the little things.
If you wear your hair in wraps, y'all need a Bow Wow do-rag. Every person I put on the Bow Wow do-rag to preserve they wraps and they curls has come back and said it don't come off at night. It stays in place. It's not too hot. You can shower in it. I'm
I love that. Once this winter like really hit, and I can go back to having my hair out full time, I might have to cop me a Bow Wow do rag because
Do
my hair
get
cannot be
yourself
out.
a Bow Wow do rag. We all need one. But yeah, Sarah, baby,
Right back.
right back. Please, please let us know because
Gotta
I
have
just
a
at
follow
this
up.
point I am actually concerned about your safety because where are you running into this man?
I That is my main concern. Check. I heard about them air tags, them Apple tags or whatever they are. Check your bags, check your purse, check your car, the hood, all of that.
I just want we just want you to be safe and
Gotta be safe out here.
tell that man I don't know that you got a man or a woman. I don't know what you're into, but tell him go away. And no, y'all
You
won't be.
can't sit here.
You can't. You're not welcome here. And no, thank you. Yeah, that's about all I got for you, Sarah. But please, write back because we're gonna start assuming that you're locked in a basement and chained to a radiator if you don't get back to us, and we don't have time for that.
Nobody has time for
Nobody has
that.
time. Is there anybody else you want to yell at before we get out of here, Anita?
Not really yell, but it's more confusion because
Yes.
what's also popping up on my timeline
Uh-oh.
is that the people that are recording themselves very depressed, like, oh, my husband left, oh, he cheated on me, but they're propping the camera up. Sometimes gotta be a tripod as they sit on the kitchen floor with the stormy backdrop, crying and snotting. Huh? You took the time to set this up. And it's a lady
Yes.
I like on Instagram, Benny, I think it's Benny Sticks. I forget her Instagram name, and she's African. She be like, I'm not getting it.
You
You set
put
the camera up, you with the high angles to cry. What
make
is
it
this?
make it make sense to me. Make it make sense to me. Please.
These new waves, these new vibes is just uh-huh.
I got nothing. I got nothing. I hope that everybody out there enjoys their week. I hope that you're registered to vote. I hope that you are actively engaged in whatever the hell is going on outside. Turn on the news for 5 minutes. And don't let nobody at that job play in your face. Everybody have a great and fantastic week.
Do it.
Bye.
Yeah.